What is going on, everybody? I go by the name of Curry, and I want to thank you guys for joining me here today on SneakerPhetish. Now, today we're looking at a very interesting Jordan 1 that actually takes some hints from designer sneakers. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Boom. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Air Jordan 1 High OG Defiant Couture. Okay, so here's the backstory behind this shoe. So apparently, Jordan wanted to take a new spin on that whole band colorway. I guess they were tired of just doing the X's on the back of the shoe or giving us the new band Jordan 1. So they wanted to step it up a notch. And like I said before, take some cues from designer sneakers. So they decided to put a new material on this shoe and actually give that red and black treatment something very different that's supposed to be a little edgier. Now, starting off with the upper of the shoe, of course, it's a Jordan 1, same Jordan 1 design. I don't think we'll ever get tired of the Jordan 1 design. However, the entire upper has been draped in this new leather material. It's a more premium, little stiffer, little stronger leather. If you guys have ever been to a Neiman Marcus or one of these designer boutiques, you guys notice that a lot of boots that are made by high-end designers like Balenciaga and Gucci feature this kind of leather here. I'm not sure exactly what kind of leather it is, but it is this high gloss, high shine, stiff black leather. You see this on a lot of designer boots. Now, to me, that's a cool thing because those boots normally are going to run you anywhere from $700 to $1,000 and up for this exact same material. Here, you're getting them on a Jordan 1 for $175. But if you're wondering why the retail price is a little higher than that normal $160, it's because of this leather right here. I hear you guys complaining a lot about how Jordan Brand needs to step up their materials. Then it seems like when they step up their materials, y'all are mad that they stepped up the prices. But the materials cost more. Do you want quality or do you want cheap shoes? Choice is yours. Now, of course, everything else about the upper of the sneaker is pretty much the same. You got this all black leather here with this really bold red stripe that goes around from the lateral side, around the heel, all the way to the medial side of the shoe. So, of course, we all know the story about the Band Air Jordan 1 and about how they were red and black, blase blah. So I guess Jordan Brand decided, well, what if a high fashion design house like Louis or Gucci wanted to take their spin on the band colorway? How would they do it? And I guess this is what they came up with. Now, on the tongue of the shoe, again, you get that nice leather tongue, but you get that different leather tongue that actually is where the Nike Air is. You'll also notice that on the back of the tongue, you have this satin material. It's not the same kind of leather, and it's the same material that's actually on the inside of the collar. You can see here on the inside of the collar, you have this same satin-like material that's cushioning around the heel and the Achilles. On the insole of the shoe, you have this same muslin, however you want to call it, red color here. It's a little premium, a little bit more shiny with that OG Nike Air branding on the heel. Excellent color choice on the midsole of this shoe. Same color sail on the outsole of the shoe as well. Again, fantastic color choice for this. Classic Air Jordan Wings logo is embossed this time in the same black that matches the rest of the upper of the shoe. No extra laces with these shoes though. That's a bit of a disappointment. I would have liked to have actually gotten some red laces with these. And that's pretty much it as far as the sneaker itself goes. Now, here's the thing about the shoe here. I get the concept and I get that they're trying to gear this towards, I think, higher end, more luxury customers, not necessarily the customers that want to beat down their Jordans. I don't think this is a Jordan 1 for people that want to beat down their shoes. I think this is a Jordan 1 for people who have a night on the town, you got a date night, you got an event that you want to go to, and you can wear this with a more formal outfit, if you will. And maybe not even formal in the term of tuxes and things of that nature, but just the more high society, trendier outfits that you may want to wear. This isn't something that you just slap on with anything. Now, the only issue that I have seen with this sneaker is in the paint itself, but it really doesn't show unless you get really, really close to it. So as you guys can see, this stripe looks like, I believe it was, I don't know if it was hand painted or if a machine did it. And it looks like the lines are really straight and clean around the top and of the bottom where the stripes start to begin. However, when you get around to the back, if you look very closely, you can see that the lines start to get a little more jagged. The lines aren't as clean anymore. And I'm not sure why exactly that is, but it doesn't seem as clean as the lines on the lateral and medial side of the shoe. Now, honestly, that's me just nitpicking at the shoe because I really go deep when I look at these sneakers. But all in all, it does its job and it looks really nice. Now, there's also been a lot of controversy about this shoe creasing badly, even worse than the regular leather on regular Jordan 1s. Now, there's a photo that, of course, went viral because it was controversial about someone who creased the toe box of his shoe so bad during the first wear that he couldn't even wear the sneaker anymore. I'll tell you guys, that's not the case. I don't know what that person did to their shoe to destroy their shoe like that, but this kind of leather is actually a better and stronger leather than is actually on the regular leather on the regular Air Jordan 1s. You're not gonna crease it like that. It's not that bad. Now, I'm not gonna crease my shoes to show y'all, but if you get a pair of these, you will be able to see that the shoes actually are gonna crease normally. They're not gonna crease super bad like that. I mean, unless you just tap dance in these shoes or you just walk on the front of your shoe like this all the time, I think you'll be just fine. So the question is, did Jordan Brand nail it or no? And in my opinion, yeah, I think they nailed it. For what this sneaker was supposed to be and for what they wanted it to be, I think that they actually did a fantastic job with this shoe. I think the shoe was dope. I'm gonna be rocking it. You know, I like to dress trendier at times. I like to dress up a little bit more at times. I like to wear certain designer pieces from here and there, and I think this is gonna be a really nice tie-in with some of those pieces. But for the average consumer or the average sneakerhead, is this something that they may wanna throw on? I think the jury's still out about this one. I think that's why this sneaker was actually a bit limited. Now, it being so limited, this sneaker actually was worth a little bit more money on the resale market. This sneaker was going for, honestly, upwards of about double of its retail price. And I think that the demand was a bit higher than the supply that was given. I got lucky enough to get this pair straight off the Sneakers app, but unfortunately, there are a lot of people that were not able to get their pair off the Sneakers app. But tune in to your local sneaker stores because I am hearing that pairs are popping up here and there. But enough of me talking. Now it's time for you guys to sound off down in the comments and let me know what you guys think about the Jordan 1 Defiant Couture. Do you think that Jordan Brand got the message across by keeping this defiant, as in the banned colorway, as in breaking the rules, going against the grain, but doing the couture element that gave it that high fashion design, high fashion materials, and high fashion look? Did they nail it? Or is this one that you're really not feeling? Sound off down in the comments and let me know what your thoughts are. And of course, while you're down there, make sure that you click on that little red subscribe button. We would love to welcome you here into the Sneaker Fetish family to make sure that you don't miss out on any more heat that comes through like this, because I guarantee you I got a lot more heat on the way. As always, I want to thank you guys for joining me here today on Sneaker Fetish, taking a look at these with me, unboxing them with me for a couple of minutes. I go by the name of Kari. This is the Air Jordan 1 OG Defiant Couture. And until next time, I'm out.